on my Nintendo Switch Online subscription, and I kind of wanted to talk about like some weird deep lore stuff that like someone brought up to me on 4chan. I would never have noticed this because I'm not like a huge like this is not something that would have ever crossed my mind. It's not something I would have noticed. I'm not particularly observant, right? But some absolute unit brought this up, and I do think this needs to be more publicly known because this is insane, right? Metroid Zero Mission, right? We all know it. Like, Samus goes to Zebes. Like, it's the first mission in the game. It's a remake of the original game. So what's new? Like, looking at Zero Mission with fresh eyes as someone who's like played the series up till Dread, what do we know about the plot? What has come forward that has completely changed our perspective on what Metroid Zero Mission is about? The unknown items, right? You can play Metroid Zero Mission and never notice the fact that the Chozo statues that hold the standard power-ups and the Chozo statues that hold the unknown items are completely different, right? You can tell that like the unknown item ones are have like the more like aggressive features, like sharper beaks. They're more aggressive looking, and then like you have like the more normal looking, like benevolent looking regular Chozo statues that hold the regular power ups. So what does this mean exactly? These are different tribes of Chozo, right? You have the Makin and you have the Toha. The tribes that were not established until Metroid Dread, almost 20 years later. They waited 20 years to almost 20 years to establish this plot point, right? But they were foreshadowing this as early as Zero Mission, right? Like that's crazy to think about. But I just saw this on stream. I just told my audience this. Like, I'm actually live now. So, yeah, this is a really interesting tidbit that I think people really need to talk about more. Like, Metroid does pay a lot of attention to its continuity.